Welcome back to another Mayo Football Show podcast. It's week 19 and we got action coming up from the Elvery Sports Super League, the three-store Ballina League 1 and Killeen Sports Ground League 2. But before all that, it's the Tui Cup final that took place in Solar 21 Park that gets our attention. And before kick-off, the teams were presented to the new Cathaoirleach of Mayo County Councillor Blackie Gavin, and Swinford received their Club of the Month award for June from Alan Murphy of Hastings Insurance Brokers. As the match got started, Snowbury United had to dig in deep to grind out a 2-1 win over Swinford after extra time in sun-drenched Solar 21 Park. Snowbury went down to 10 men in the 18th minute after Austin Lacey was sent off for a second bookable offence. In the first half, there was very low on clear-cut chances. The deadlock was finally broken on 41 minutes when Ronan McTeague headed home a free kick from Alan Lyons, just as Swinford were trying to reorganise after losing David Brady to a nasty head injury. Swinford responded almost immediately as Paddy O'Donnell poked the ball home after his initial attempted pass was deflected back into his path on the edge of the 6-yard box. Swinford dominated possession in the second half but failed to create any meaningful chances until the last few minutes of normal time when O'Donnell thought he had won the tie, only for Jason Ormsby to get a crucial touch to his goal-bound shot. Extra time is much the same as Swinford continued to have most of the ball, but just as it looked like penalties would be needed, Robbie Aylhart produced a moment of magic to continue Snugborough's amazing winning run. Aylhart picked the ball up on the left wing and beat two Swinford defenders before firing the ball low past Gavin Moore at his near post, with just 2 minutes remaining. Swinford pushed everybody forward for the remaining minutes, but were unable to break a stubborn Snugborough defence, and Aaron Curry's side were celebrating as referee John Mulroe blew the final whistle.
It didn't go down to 10 men after 10 minutes was a big blow to us, I suppose. You prepare for the match, and to go down 10 that early, it throws things in there a bit. But for 80 minutes in normal time, and then an extra 20 minutes, 100 minutes, the lads just battled hard, got down, played a bit of football when they could as well, and created plenty of chances. So you can't really ask much more of them. It was an unreal effort.
From a tactical point of view, how did you deal with going down to 10 men so early?
Only way you can, yeah. We normally play 4-4-2, and we just switched to 4-4-1. Left Shawnee Curry up there by himself. Ronan McTeague has played centre back this year, so he slotted in nicely with Miko, and it was fairly steady back there. The main thing was the work rate. We just had to up that, and it's a fantastic bunch of lads. That was never really in doubt. They've trained hard all year. Their attitude has been right, and that's what it came down to in the end of the thing.
Michael, I'll go to you next. The members in the press box voted unanimously as the man of the match. It's true to say that Swinford were very much in the game, but it was the back four that really stopped them in their tracks there. Nothing got through.
It was the team. Everyone was really working hard. Right till the end. Even some great blocks and tackles way out the field. We just tried to stand firm as good as we could.
And Swinford they had a lot of possession, and they did throw a lot at you.
They did, yeah. It was backs to the wall. It wasn't looking good after 20 minutes, but we just had to dig deep, and in fairness, we have a serious squad. All the lads that came on, put in a serious effort, and got us over the line,
And the goal coming as it did, or the winning goal coming as it did, right at the end.
Yeah.
Again, did you think you had at that time? There was another 4 minutes left after that when there was lots of pressure put on there.
Yeah. Look, it's heartbreaking for them to lose that way. We've lost a few times that way. It's not easy, but you just have to keep going and hope you get a bit of luck at the end, because penalties just lottery, so.
Well, on a personal performance, you must be really, really pleased with your performance.
I'm delighted we won. That's all I care about. Okay.
And as captain of the club, you really built in something special in Snowborough over the last few years. You've gone through the divisions up, down, and you're coming up through the divisions up. Promotion is only probably a few games away at the moment. I don't know many trophies you've won over the last few years, but what is it about Snowborough that's been able to do that over the last few years?
I think it's the character of the team that we have, the players, the management of Aaron and Rocker this year, the two decks last year, with Paul Conway as chairman, Jerry Mack, like it's a club. It's a great club to be in. Like they're pushing us all forward. And like I said, Aaron and Rocker this year have set out a way that they wanted to play. And they knew we could play, and it's reaping the rewards now. You know.
And about you, Aaron, as manager, this is the 15th win in a row, which is a phenomenal achievement, no matter what league or what level of football you're playing with.
Yeah, I was going to say we'll focus on the 16th now, but we won't. we're going to party hard now. The lads work hard, and we'll celebrate well tonight, and we might think about that 16th in a week or so. But yeah, it was great to get that 15th. You know, as I said to the lads before the game, 14 that went before it didn't really count for anything if we didn't win today. So today was the big one. The lads knew that, and they delivered.
You've been very modest there. It does count because you're top of the table, and that's got there by winning all those games.
It wouldn't have been too much consolation tonight, though. We wouldn't have been consoling ourselves at the top of the table. But yeah, no, I get what you mean. It's a fantastic achievement from everyone at the club. Like we've a squad of about 30 players there. You know, we're getting 22, 23, 24 lads up at training. Very hard on lads not getting the game time. You can't get everyone game time when you have that big of a squad, but you know, we've had no dropouts. Everyone's still there putting it in a train, and that pushes everyone. You know, so you know that's what's special about this team and this club. You know, it's just that
plenty of leaders. Like privilege of me to be captain was out there. There was 14 captains, 15 captains there. Like everyone stood up, everyone led the line, and just like this man here with his performance, you know, you just got to dig deep when you have to, and that's what this club is about.
And we did talk last year, you were on the verge of going for the treble. You've done the first part for the treble. This time you're 5 points clear in the league, and you are in the semi-finals of the Connacht Gold Premier Cup against Mullaby in a few weeks' time. Would you dare to start to dream of the treble? That's a very unusual thing.
One game at a time.
One game at a time. I will say, if we do win the treble, it'll be a retirement at the end of the year. I tell you, go out as a superhero, and that's it. But no, it'd be great to win the treble. Now it's like we were so close last year. I think that's actually driven the lads on this year that we knew we could do the same. And with this group of lads, you know, anything's possible.
And last question, a big dilemma, no Bosch for you to celebrate.
no, we've got that sorted. I had a big dilemma coming towards penalties at the end. I was figuring out how to tell Enda he wasn't taking one, but yeah, no, it'll be the U3 tonight. Stuart in the U3 has been great to us all year, and we weren't too long finding a home.
Well, congratulations, lads, and best of luck for the rest of the season.
Thanks, Sean.
Thanks much. Thank you.
In the Elvery Sports Super League, Westport United moved ahead of Straydon Foxford United with an 8-0 win over Gary Byrne's side on Saturday evening. It took John Russell's side 28 minutes to break down the Straydon Foxford defence when Jack Murphy slotted home a penalty after he was up-ended in the box. After a long break for an injury to a Straydon Foxford player, Jesper Frisch doubled their lead a minute after the action resumed. Joe Lawless made it 3-0 before half-time with a neat finish from the back post after Straydon Foxford failed to properly clear a corner. It was all Westport in the second half, and Brandon Scahill scored their fourth after 50 minutes. Jesper Frisch then got his second after a mistake by the Straydon Foxford keeper, and Adam Mulcrone made it 6 5 minutes later. Mulcrone then got his second after some good work by Frisch and Scahill before he completed his hat-trick a few minutes later.
What a flick! Oh, this has to be goal of the game.
Manila eased their relegation woes and added to Ballyhane's with another win as they got revenge for their defeat earlier in the season with a 4-2 win in Carramore. A nearly Paul Lawless double gave Manila a nearly lead before Ballyhane pulled one back through Killian Redmond. Damien Walsh then restored Manila's 2-goal cushion, but it was a far from comfortable finish to the game as Redmond scored his second for Ballyhane, only for Roger Clark to seal the 3 points with the final goal of the game late on. Castlebar Celtic suffered their first home league defeat in just over 2 years as relegation threatened Kilshiman Knock United put in a brilliant performance to come away with a 4-2 win. The long unbeaten record had to come to an end sometime, but Michael McNicholas and his side will be very disappointed with the manner of the defeat. Liam Groark hit a hat-trick and the other goal coming from Dylan Roach as Aidan Flatley's side moved above Ballyhane and out of the relegation's places. On Sunday morning, Claremorris stayed in the hunt for a second place with a 3-1 win over neighbours Ballyglass. The goals from Claremorris came from Danny Broderick, Simon Butler and Andy Peters as they made it an impressive 10 games unbeaten in all competitions. In the final Super League game of the weekend, Ballina Town moved 10 points clear at the top of the table with another big win over Erris Ainthia. Dylan Edwards took his league tally to 9 goals as he hit 4 in the 9-0 win. Benny Lavelle also scored a hat-trick, while Fabiano Macario and Jamie Cawley hit the other goals. In the three-store League 1, Ballina Town B continued on from their Toner Cup win with a 4-0 win over Kilmore on Saturday evening. Jason Muldoon, Frank Irwin, Shane Devers and Jordan Delaney were all on target for John Conway's side as they bid to keep the pressure on Manola B at the top of the table, while Kilmore drop into the relegation places with just 3 games remaining. Killala continued their pursuit of Ballina Town B with a hard-fought 3-2 win over their near neighbours Crossmolina on Sunday morning. Killala had to come from behind on 2 occasions before the returning Rory Gallagher hit the winner with a wonderful volley from the edge of the area. Tommy Loftus was on target with the other 2 goals as Vincent Carney's side stayed within 2 points of the promotion spots. Partry Athletic picked up a crucial win on Sunday afternoon as they came away with a 1-0 win over Castlebar Celtic B at Celtic Park. The win moved them out of the relegation zone as a strong defensive performance was the key to this win, as the decisive strike came in the final 5 minutes when Tom Byrne played in Mark Gibbons and he curled his shot from the edge of the area to the keeper's left, which sparked wild celebrations on the Partry bench. In the Killeen Sports Ground League 2, Balavari Blue Bombers blew the title race wide open with a 2-1 win over league leaders Hollister on Saturday evening, and they moved to within 2 points of Vinnie Cohen's side, going into the final 3 games of the season. Balavari took the lead inside the opening 20 minutes thanks to Porrico Foilon and took the lead into the break. Stephen Cawley equalised almost immediately in the second half, but Balavari went on to get the next goal as Paul Basquille hit the winner and they held on to claim a massive 3 points. Ballina United suffered a mini cup hangover as they went 2-0 down to the bottom of the table in Newport Borough, but they recovered to claim a point as James Muldoon struck twice to take a share of the spoils in the other League 2 game on Saturday evening. And finally, look at the tables. In the Alvarez Sports Super League, that win for Ballina Town extends their lead at the top of the table to 10 points, ahead of Westport United in second and Straden Foxford in third. Kilchumanlock United leapfrog Ballyhane, who slipped down into the relegation spots along with Erris Ainthia. No games in the Cascore Hotels Premier League this week, so it's as you are there, with Snowborough leading by 5 points at the top. In the three-store Ballina League 1, Manola B and Ballina Town B both occupying those 2 promotion spots at the moment, but Killala is still in close contention, just 2 points behind. That defeat for Kilmore brings them down into the bottom 2 along with Mulranny United. And in Killeen Sports Ground League 2, Hollister, Claremorris B, Belvari Blue Bombers and Ballina United all in contention for those 2 promotion spots. And that's it for another week. Congratulations to Snowborough United, who pick up silverware once again by beating Swinford 2-1 in the 2-week cup final. No games domestically next week, but there are 2 important matches for Westport United and Manola when they take on Ballinasloe Town and Athenry respectively in the Connacht Football Association Champions Cup quarter-final. Both those games taking place next Sunday at 2 p.m. So that's all from us. We'll see you again soon.